Morning.
How you doing today, Bobby?
I'm doing good. You know, it's kind of chilly outside, but you know, all is well. I'm safe. I'm sane.
1, 2, 3. Nice. I'll send that to Steve. Sweet.
My dad was in the Air Force. Flight surgeon. 30 years medical experience. So when we lived in England, we lived on Air Force bases, and I was known over there as the London lover.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because I had all the chicks around me. So all the flight crews that would come through be like, oh, there's the London lover.
That's a good nickname.
And then I moved back here when we lived on the base before my dad retired. All the flight crews that went to the Air Force bases over there, some of them recognized me. And they're like, didn't you live at Lakenheath? And I was like, yeah. And they said, yeah, you're better known as the London lover. And I'm like, oh God, here we go again.
How old were you when you moved here?
I was 21, 22 when I moved here.
Yeah.
28 years ago. And I'm 49 on Tuesday.
Did you like it here when you first came?
Yeah, I did. You know, I mean, you know, Albuquerque grew on me. It's a small little town where everybody knows everybody kind of thing, and if you don't know somebody, then you might as well get to know them. Did you see this?
What's that?
The Master of Evil.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Which one's your favorite?
Probably Venom.
So Bobby, what are we doing here today?
Today we're going to meet Sam De La Rosa, the artist and creator of Venom, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain America, like I said, and many other Marvel and DC works of art.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. You know, Sam is here. He's stoked. He flew in yesterday from Texas, so it's all go. This is Sam De La Rosa. Can you tell us a little bit about the work you've done and what got you into the work and stuff?
Yeah, you know, I always liked drawing as a little kid. So I just used to draw stuff like animals and dinosaurs. And then I saw comic books, and those were really eye-catching.
And what got you into Venom and Spider-Man and all those cool cats?
Well, you know, once I got accepted to work at DC and Marvel, that was like 1982, they just kept giving me work, and I let them know I like Spider-Man, and they gave me as much Spider-Man stuff as I could do, and Venom came up, and they were giving him his own comic book, and they wanted me on there, so I got to do that. And then the Venom movie that came out in 2018, that's based on the comic books that I worked on. It's called Venom Lethal Protector.
Okay.
6 issues. So the 6 books that I worked on were chosen to be the basis for the Sony movie. I'm going to sign this. I'm thinking right here.
Yeah, and then you can.
Venom.
Yeah, that.
And then I'll do a little Venom doodle. I've seen Bobby a couple of times, and you know, it's always excellent to come across collectors that appreciate work you've done and they collect, and it really means something to them to get an autograph or to get a little doodle. So I feel fortunate that I have people like that you know like my style. So thank you, Bobby.
I don't like your style. I love your style.
Thank you.
The first autograph I ever got, and the person I met was Mark Wahlberg when he was with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
At Six Flags over Texas.
Wow. Did you take a picture with him? What did he sign?
Six Flags didn't allow cameras in, but he just signed a regular piece of paper. Wow. Him and the rest of the Funky Bunch. And boy, did they smell funky. No, I'm kidding. I just thought it would be like a one-time thing. And then once I moved to Albuquerque, the land of entrapment, it caught on.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of celebrities here. Not a lot of people know that, you know, there's movie sets going on, and these celebrities, they walk about the city all the time.
Yeah.
So just a matter of finding them.
I interact with them just like, anybody else. They're just people, so they do walk around just like you and me, and some of them walk around with wigs on and glasses and stuff so that they don't get recognized, but that doesn't really help their cause half of the time.
Yeah.
Because people are like, aren't you Steven Seagal? Oh shit, I got noticed. I would have to estimate autographs as a whole, probably close to 1,000 plus.
Wow.
On CDs, DVDs, photographs, and then some.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
I've been doing it for 30 plus years, and here in a few minutes, you're gonna get to see photographs and stuff of people that I've met. I will wait until we go through the photo albums,
okay.
and then that way I can experience brown stuff running down the back of your pants.
Oh no.
And you'd have to run home to mommy and change.
Has it been harder to find like autographs during this time, do you think?
I could say it has been a little bit, yes. Not many celebrities are coming through because of this pandemic, but there are TV shows and movies being filmed, and they are around, but they're scattered out like the ants in the hill.
How excited are you?
I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be neat. Mark, this is my buddy Mark from the Breaking Bad store. He's one of the organizers of this meet and greet, and I'm just gonna ask him, how long did it take you to organize this?
We've been trying to organize this for about, actually it started just before the pandemic. We were going to do it before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit, and then we had to postpone until we opened the store.
Okay.
And then once we did that, then Bob had his heart attack, and so we had to push it back even further.
Okay.
So they were scheduled to be here at a certain time. Bob had his heart attack, and they shut down production.
Okay.
So they weren't here in town. So they finally came back into town to film, and now we're here.
And what should we be expecting once we get inside?
So they're dressed in their Salamanca outfits. So they're going to have an axe, they're going to have a machete, they're going to try to kill you, and they're going to take some really good photos with you. And
Don't threaten me with a good time. And how did you get all these autographs?
Most of them I got in person.
And how many of these are you going to give me?
For the right price.
How much of a community is like autographed?
Not huge around here, but the people that get autographs tend to kind of know each other and hang out and help each other. Knowing where people are for after the concerts to get autographs and where to hang out is always fun, and just knowing, if you see Bob, you know you're probably in the right spot. It's a lot of fun, and of course Breaking Bad.
Nice.
Right? Best show ever.
How long have you been waiting here?
I've been waiting here since 9 o'clock this morning.
Thank you guys. Hey, good meeting you, bro. Wow.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Anywhere?
Anywhere, yeah. There you go. And you just hold that button down.
Ready? We're gonna be mean. We're gonna.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let me see your cartel face.
3, 2, 1.
Look right here and be scared.
Ah!
3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna smile. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Yeah.
How does that feel, Bobby?
That feels good.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it feels real good.
Look over here. Me, you're part of us.
Me.
Me, over there.
Right here. 3, 2, 1. Scared?
Look at this over here.
Look at.
There you go.
And then they took his bong and wanted to use it. Stephen and I are, he's my staff, but we're like brothers. My mom thinks we're married, but we're not. Where you at now? Okay? Thanks. That was the mystery guest. He's 15 minutes away.
All right. You're kind of a celebrity on your own.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Martin Heinrich knows me and my family. Deb Holland knows me personally. Mayor Keller knows me. Everybody knows me around town. I mean, not being able to go anywhere without someone calling your name or throwing something at you to get your attention. you know, women wanting to hang out with me, and you know, I'll leave it at that. But
You've also given back a lot too.
yeah, I give to nonprofits, you know, for like charities and raffles and auctions and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're a really good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza 9 did a silent auction or something for some police officers that were wounded that were shot in the line of duty. 20% of the proceeds from the day's sales at Pizza 9 and their sister restaurants were given 20% back to the Wounded Police Officers Association. And I made a donation, you know, for them to auction or raffle off a picture of Slammin' Sammy. Hey, Captain.
Hello, Bobby.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, I brought you a number of signed ones from this year's trading card.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is now Hot Rod's new balloon, the Farmer's Insurance. 28 years ago, I was walking to get breakfast from the apartment I used to live in on Montgomery in Wyoming, and I was going through the field between the church and McDonald's, and I heard somebody yelling at me. You know, I'm like, who the hell's yelling at me? I'm going to get breakfast. Come on, I'm hungry. And it was Rodney Baca and his hot air balloon coming into land. So I turned around, and he told me to jump in the gondola as soon as he landed to help him hold it down. And so I jumped in the gondola.
So I saw Bobby coming by, and he actually saved the day. He jumped in and added the weight we needed to stabilize the balloon till the crew got there. We had breakfast together, and we got to visit and know one another, and then after that we had a great time and took him back home, and we invited him to come back and chase with us, and he chased that whole the rest of the balloon fiesta with us, and I think we even got you up in the balloon that year, did we?
Yeah, because my birthday is in October, and it was like a birthday present for you taking me up. Reach behind you and get that brown photo album out so we can see some of the people I've met. There's me with Howard Dean when he ran for presidency. Pitbull before he became famous.
How long ago was that?
That was in 2004, so 17 years ago.
Wow, where was that at?
That was in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Beach nightclub. And Pitbull actually walked up to me and introduced himself to me, you know, and I got a picture with him, and I got his autograph on a couple different things, and he invited me to the show, but I was with my mom, and my mom's not into that hip-hop rap stuff. She's into the boring old elevator music stuff.
Yeah, that's, wow.
You better not be watching this, Mom, because you're mentioned in it, and I put you in the hot seat, baby.
That's a great story, Bobby.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Wow, let me have a look at that one. When was that?
That was 2005 at Big 5 on San Mateo.
Wow.
He promoted a boxing match. There's Derek Fisher from the Lakers.
Yeah, I remember him. Do you remember who this guy is?
Mick Foley. There's Randy Savage and me, the Macho Man. Rob Zombie. Al Hurricane. Exhibit. Nelly. Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Stone Sour.
Is that in Santa? Where is that at?
Well, this is at the Hilton.
Okay. Was he nice?
He was real nice. Lil Wayne before he became famous. Three Doors Down. Breaking Benjamin. Killer Mike. Dave Chappelle.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg.
Let's see, that's the one I've been waiting for. Let's see that. Wow.
I met him. He got off the bus. His bodyguards got off the bus and started talking to me. Then a few minutes later, he gets off the bus, and then his bodyguards bring him over to me, and we just start talking, and then he signed some CDs and DVDs for me, And then his wife got off the bus and asked if I'm going to the show. And I'm like, no, I wish, it's sold out. Baloney. I just said that so I could get free tickets. Well, Snoop Dogg's wife hooked me up with backstage passes for that show.
Wow.
So I took the SD card to Staples, got the picture printed, went back down to the show, hung out backstage, and got Snoop Dogg to sign the picture the same night.
Wow, that's a great story, Bobby.
Jared Leto before he became famous.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's awesome, Bobby.
Really cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to him, I just have to start cracking up, you know, because he's just so real and so much fun, you know.
Yeah. I'm a blast to be around.
Yeah, and I've done that. Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That's funny.